Who is hanging out in the crafting world? Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Is that, oh, it didn't pin it straight. That's why that's like that. But I am just making some little party favors for members of the play that I was just a part of. I'm just working on making party favors and hanging out. Hoping you are having a wonderful Valentine's Day. My hubby is at work, so I am alone for the evening. And that's okay. Hi, Katina. How are you? How is your Valentine's Day going? Hi, Lisa. How are you too? Happy Valentine's Day to you both. What a joy to see you. Thought I would be talking to myself all day. It's everyone. I'm assuming people are out to dinner with their sweethearts today. I don't know. Just an assumption. I assume that, but I could be wrong. It's okay. Just watching TV. Hello. I miss you guys so much. I miss y'all so much. It feels weird on the last couple of Sundays to not be crafting. I'm going to turn my face on here so we can talk to each other. Feel really weird to not be crafting on the last couple of Sundays. There we go. And that looks like that. That takes forever. I might find a different, I might put tape on this instead of glue. There. What if I tape that? There we go. Yeah, that's better. Cool. I am. Hi, happy Valentine's Day to you too, baby. Hello, hello, hello. I am making some singer kits for the cast of the play that I am in, my little Thank you. Glad to meet you, kind of kits, because this week is our last week of performances. So it will be my last week of no Sunday crafting. And then the week following, I'll be back to what I hope will be a normal life. Back to the life that I'm accustomed to without shows and crafting and all that stuff. So yeah. So I'm just making some little, they're not thank you gifts because I'm not thanking them for anything, but just some little gifts, I guess. So little I'm thinking of you gifts. How about that? I'm back today. I miss you guys too. I am back today. I will not be here on Sunday, but I am here today for a little bit. I'm just hanging out because I got to get these done today, so I'll probably be here until I finish them. And these are just the ones for the ladies. I haven't done the men yet. I still have 9 to cut out for the guys, so I'm doing the gals first, and then I'll do the guys. What's been going on in the world? I feel like I'm so disconnected. Hi, Beverly. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh my God, I'm so glad to see y'all come in. I'm so glad to see you guys. I feel so disconnected. I feel like I haven't been, you know, when you go on vacation and then you've got to go back to work, it feels weird. Like everything is, where is everything and what day is it? What week is it? At least sometimes I have that kind of feeling when I take off, or even if I'm off for a day or two, I feel weird when I go back to what should be normal. So I am so glad that you guys are here with me. I was worried. Y'all didn't forget about me, did y'all? I was worried y'all forgot about the girl. Did y'all forget about me? Because you know YouTube is funny. If you ain't on YouTube, they will definitely send your crowd somewhere else. They are a funny animal. They will definitely recommend other folks to your crowd and crew. Glad to have you, my love. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Or AKA Single Awareness Day? I'm not a big fan of Valentine. I mean, I like Valentine's. I love, you know, I love love, but I'm just not a big, I think it's crazy that the same roses that last week cost $40 or $50 are now $100, $150. I think that is just asinine. And I always tell my husband, do not buy me roses at Valentine's Day. It's crazy to me that they increase the cost on them the way that they do. So I'm an easy date. Because I don't want the flowers. I don't want the card. I don't want any of that stuff because it's so commercialized with cost. And for me, being a January baby, we just got done celebrating my birthday and then Christmas right before it, so I don't need anything for Valentine's. I know that's right. Getting ready for bed. We are in the same boat, but I probably will be up for a while because I have to get these done today. So tomorrow we start our last round of the play. And that means like every night from here on out, I won't be home until well after 11 o'clock. So I know when I get done with the play, I'm not going to come down here and work. It's too late in the evening to start, I should say. Right? To start working on something. So, these little kits that I designed, they're so cute. I made these bookmarks. I'm calling them script bookmarks. So you can mark your place in your script, in your, in your script. And then it has a singer kit. It has, on one side, it has a tea bag, a cough drop, and a stick of honey. And I think if I have enough time tonight, I'm going to do something on the front of the design, on the front of it, if I have enough time. Look at how that worked in water. Come on, baby. Yep. What are you saying? Hi, Sapphire. Hey, Cassandra. I know. I am one step closer to getting something out of the box for you. I will do that. I promise. I promise. Don't kill me. Don't give up on me. Don't kill me and don't give up on me. I know you didn't, Lisa. I know you didn't. Ride. That's my girl right there. Ride or die. Love me some Lisa. All right, tea bag. I'm sure that if I worked in these things in, what do they call them, in batches, that I probably would be able to move them along a lot faster. But aren't those cute? Look at that. Love them, love them, love them. Let me put this on here. I forgot to put this on. Hey, from New York. That's one of my favorite cities. I love New York when I visit for the first time about 3 years ago, I think it was. And I fell in love with New York City. We stayed downtown at it was right outside the Twin Tower location where we stayed at. Literally, like right out the back door. You walk out the back door and there was the ground zero and the water fountains that are absolutely beautiful. They did a fabulous job memorializing those buildings for 9/11. It is so pretty. I mean, I don't know if that's the appropriate word to use, but it is definitely a beautiful, surreal sight. They did a wonderful job memorializing that. You were? I love New York. I've only been once I've been to Buffalo, New York a lot, but New York, I've only been the one time. And we were there the entire week. It was the week of Thanksgiving. I wanted to go down and watch the parade, but baby, it was too cold. 17 degrees in New York hit different than 17 degrees in Indiana. So I stayed in the hotel and watched it where I could actually see on TV. Because it was cold, cold, cold. but it was still great. And I learned how to ride the subway. I had never rode the subway before. I learned how to ride the subways, and we was getting around. I went to Sylvia's. We went to a show at the Apollo. It was just fun. We had a really good time. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that. I don't think anybody in my family would be opposed to coming back, because it was so much fun. Now, at that time, my husband and I were the only ones that we went for our anniversary, which is November, and his birthday is 2 days after our anniversary. So then this past 2 years ago, my daughter, she was 20 at the time, she and one of her girlfriends, they drove out there on their own, and they rented some hostel. Is that what it's called? A hostel? They stayed in a hostel, and they had a ball too. So I know that if I said I was going back to New York City, she'd be right on the bus, baby. She'd be right there ready to go. It was absolutely everything. So much fun. And the one thing that we really wanted to do that we didn't do is we like to go out, like dance and stuff, and we couldn't find anywhere to go dancing where we were comfortable with the subway ride home, and um you know before the subway shut down or whatever, we couldn't find anywhere to go out for nighttime entertainment. But we enjoyed ourselves still. We did one evening, we went to what is it, Jay-Z's bar or Club 40 or something like that. But it was the night before Thanksgiving. It was Wednesday night, and it was dead as a doorknob. No one. It was us, the bartender, and one other guy that was in there. So we were like, oh, okay. Because here in our community, the night before Thanksgiving, a lot of people go to the local Legion, if you would, and they, have music, party, dance. Those of us that aren't prepping for a Thanksgiving meal, I should say. But it was nobody out at that time. Oh, you live a few blocks away from Sylvia's or from Jay-Z's Club 40? I love to shop and attend Broadway plays in New York. I've never done that. I would like to go to a Broadway play in New York. That's one thing that I've never done. Going to the Apollo was extremely fun, but I would like to go to a play too. That's another bucket list item of mine that I will complete. I'm knocking down these bucket list item things, y'all. I'm knocking them down. And no, nothing's wrong with me. My health is fine. I just decided that I'm going to do things that I've wanted to do because while my health is fine, I want to get these things off my list because who knows what will happen tomorrow. So think about that. If you got something you want to do that you've been waiting on, what are you waiting for? I get it if it's finances and your finances have got to be lined up right. But there are some things that you want to do that cost nothing but time, and you should look at that. Go ahead and do it. Do it now while you still can. Because I don't want to look back at life. For me, I don't want to look back and say, man, I wish I had a. Which is why I participated in the play that I'm in. Because I've always wanted to do it. This one came up. It was available, and I thought, I'm going to try it. I shot my shot, as the people say. Shoot your shot. And I did. From Coney Island. Okay, sad to say I stopped going out dancing because people are not nice today. The 1970s to the year 2000s was the best time to go out dancing and be safe. I have to agree with you. Yep. I'm going to have to ditto that. It is very sad to say, too. But things have changed in the form of going out and being safe. Yeah. Because when we were there, somebody said if we took the across the water to Jersey, there was some place to go. And we were like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Because then we'd have to figure out how to get back and the time to get back and all that stuff. And it just didn't mean that much to me. I was low key scared, so we didn't go. I think in order to do that, I would have to be with somebody from that was actually from New York. I would feel better going with somebody who was homegrown instead of my little hillbilly Fort Wayne butt trying to go over there late at night across the river, over the woods and through to grandmama's house I go. So I stayed on comfort zone grounds. That's right. Do what you want and be happy because I did modeling, singing, and won the dance contest, and then had 2 paralyzing strokes. Oh my goodness! And I'm back walking, but I'm glad. Oh my God, I'm back. I'm glad you're back walking too, honey. Yes, and I'm glad you got an opportunity to do those things. Do it, because you just never know. It's one of the things my daughter, she loves to travel. And my mom worries about her all the time because she loves to travel. But I never tell her no because then my mom's like, you going to let her do such and such? And I'm like, yeah, mom, because life is short. She could get hurt here in Fort Wayne or she could get hurt somewhere else. But I'm just praying the blood of God, the blood of Jesus over her, that no matter where she's at, she's not hurt. But yeah, that's my feeling about it. You gotta be wise, but you still gotta try. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Making these little singing kits. Making these little singing kits. These I hope they hold up. That's what I hope. Sometimes these little bookmarks is what they are. They acting like they want to peel up when I lift them up or separate the magnet from them to put them on here. So let's pray for that. Let's pray they last. At least until I get them. At least until I gift them. Man, and I have to tell y'all, it was so exhilarating last Saturday. That show is probably my favorite right now. We'll see what happens this week. Just the whole cast and crew together was in the zone, you know. We were really in our zone. And it's also been very humbling. Very humbling. Sapphire agree would be someone who knows the streets of New York. I always travel there with a group. Yeah. Get your oil and pray and anoint her bed. Put photos with. I know that's right. Yeah. Yes, be with someone who knows the streets. Yeah, I got to do that. I cannot go without, because it's different. Fort Wayne is different than New York. And I'm not trying to pretend like it ain't. I respect the street. I am going to be respectful of the street. I always, when we were walking through different places too, I was kind of like thinking, remember the Batman show where there were alleys and then the folks came out of the alley when Batman's parents came out of the movie theater or the play theater, and then the criminals came out of the alley and attacked his parents. I was thinking about that while we were walking through the streets of New York, and I'm like, Sharon, stop, stop, you're freaking yourself out. Stop it. But it still wouldn't stop me from going back. I'll go back in a heartbeat. I will go back in a heartbeat. Come on, baby, get in there. I saw the thing move here. Give me a minute to read the comment. I gotta get this in here. And it's fighting me. Get down in there. Come on. I should have made this a little easier, wider, or something. Come on. Let's try it from the other direction. There we go. Why do you want to be a problem child? There we go. There we go. Why did it want to be a problem child? What did we say here? Beverly yes, even at the senior age now. New York isn't bad everywhere. Oh no, no place is. No place is. You just have to know where to go. Where not to go, where to go, and how to respond. That's the other thing, I think. Yep. But I tell you what, New York, much like Chicago, definitely has a heartbeat. Like you walk out on the city streets and you can feel the heartbeat. They call you the. That's funny because that's the one thing that I noticed too. Like on the subway when we were riding the subways, I would be saying, "Hey, hi," and people would look at me like, "This woman is crazy." And my husband's like, "Stop talking to people. They don't talk. They don't do that." He's like, "You're giving it away that you're a visitor because no one's all hey, hi, and talking to folks on the subway." And then we went into this restaurant downtown in Chinatown area, and I asked the young man, I said, everyone here seems like they just don't like to talk. And he's like, ma'am, we see a million of you every single day, and we'll probably never see you again. So it's not that we don't like to talk, it's just that we know the reality of not knowing or never meeting you again. And I said, oh, okay. Okay. In my little town, you can run into the same people every day in 4 or 5 different places. In 4 or 5 different places. No, very seldom people say hello on trains and buses. Yeah. They probably was wondering, like, why is this woman talking to us? I was definitely, you should have just put me in a flower shirt and wrapped the camera around my neck because I screamed tourist all over me. I also noticed that people always carried backpacks or bags, with them. Like, what was that all about? They always had some kind of backpack or a bag. Not necessarily purses, but always some kind of backpack. I figured it was because once they leave for the day, it took a lot to go back home to get stuff, so they just took everything with them. But I'm curious, from a New Yorker, why does everybody on the train always have a backpack or a bag? Briefcase, backpack, bag, you name it, if they had it. Yes, you're seen as a tourist for sure. Yep, I bet I was. I bet I was. I keep a large bag with me. We stop at stores and people give us things. I do it so I can sit on by myself on the train. Got it. Uh, that's funny. That is funny. So what else is going on in the world? Cassandra Sapphire, not all New York people speak. Yeah, I was in law enforcement security, so my daddy military taught me to sit in the come and watch everyone. Yeah, I love to people watch too. It was definitely an experience riding the subway. Definitely an experience that I would love to do again. Yeah, I got to get these done for real. Because I still have the guys to do. I still have 9 to cut out, all of it. Cut it out, everything, put it together for them. So I will be working for a minute. I will be working. But I'm getting in a little rhythm. So hopefully I can speed up a little bit. These, all the elements, when you do craft projects with all of these different layers, they look so cute, but they are very time consuming. But you gotta do it. I mean, it makes it look good. It makes it look better than just plain white card. Like, look at how yucky that would be if it was just the plain white card with that on the inside. That would not be cute at all. So you gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it. You just gotta. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? What did you think about Ursha's performance? I am very curious to hear what your thoughts were. If you watched it. If you watched the Super Bowl, what did you think about Sir Camelot? I liked Ursha's performance on the skates. All the closeness with Alicia Keys I didn't care for. That seems to be a theme going on. I was underwhelmed, I'll say that. I think my expectations were higher. There's some song. I tell you why I was underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed because I was hoping that I wanted to hear a couple of songs that I didn't get to hear. That's one. Two, it seemed like he was trying to sing every song but the ones I wanted to hear that he's ever done. And it was just like a line of this song, a line of that song, and it just flowed so fast. I was like, oh my God. You don't get a chance to, by the time you get like, oh, he's singing this song. I love this song. Then he's on to the next song. So, and I know he's limited time, but I was kind of hoping that he would just sing a few, be real good at singing a few, and then, get out of there. But I was a little underwhelmed. And poor Alicia Keys, she was hoarse, wasn't she? Yep. Yep. I was a little underwhelmed. I like Rihanna's version last year better. She did. I was wondering if she was she off key or was she hoarse? That's what I couldn't figure out, if she was off key or if she was hoarse. Oh, both. Both, okay. She was rehearsing too much. Yeah, probably. She's so beautiful and she looks so pretty in her red outfit. But yeah, the song didn't do it for me. And I love that song, but she was hoarse. Poor Alicia. Because they're dragging her right now on social media. I've read stuff saying Alicia lost her keys. So I don't know. I still like her. Everyone's entitled to a bad day. You know what's crazy too? Like, it was okay to you. You did like it good. It was okay. I enjoyed the performance. Alicia was off key. You know what's funny is that they don't get paid for doing that either. I didn't know that. I found that out with when let's see. Yeah, people like to talk to hear themselves talk. I found out that they didn't get paid for doing the Super Bowl when who was it? Mary J. Blige. I didn't know that they didn't get paid for not doing that. I thought that they, got paid for doing it. I mean, I'm sure it's an extreme honor, but wow. All the money that flows through that community on Super Bowl Sunday, that's amazing that they don't get paid for it. Yep, that's crazy. And I mean, just look at how much money goes into Super Bowl. When you even just look at the chicken industry, right? Like everybody has wings at their Super Bowl party or pizza at their Super Bowl party, beer at their Super Bowl party. It's such a money event. It's shocking to me that they don't get paid for performing. Also find it interesting. I just thought about this that the last several Super Bowls of which they don't get paid for have been minority performers of which they don't get paid for. It's interesting. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying that's interesting. Tell the people that stalk on me, don't send me any letters. I just find it to be interesting. That's crazy. $2,000 to $8,000. I believe it. Definitely not for the average Joe. Definitely not for the average Joe. They just get the exposure. They said being able to perform on the Super Bowl, you're doing the big things. Oh, that's what it means? Okay. All right. But so I'm going to go out on a limb and say this in exchange for not getting any Ursha hate. Is that true though? Because like a lot of the folks, it seems like that they've had, while they are very great and I love them all, they haven't really, lately created much. I guess I don't know. Like they had Snoop and they had I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone before I mess around and get some lawsuit papers sent to me, like that one girl does. God knows I don't know. But yeah, that's interesting. Yep, we were waiting to hear Daddy's Home, and that didn't play. It didn't come on. My niece loves Ursha. I tried to convince her to go, let's go to Vegas and hear him in concert because he was in Vegas for almost a year, it seemed like. But she didn't want to do it. I think she was scared to fly. Because she loves Ursha. I speak and put God on. They just get the exposure, yeah. I don't know. All right, so I see already that I need to cut some more pieces here just to finish the ladies. So let me see how many I will need to cut of these iridescent pieces. I need some more of those. Oh, need one. I just need one set. That bites that I'm going to have to cut a whole piece of paper just to get one little set. Don't y'all hate when that happens? Like, I am just one shy of victory. And now I got to cut an entire piece of paper to get one. I mean, granted, I'll be able to use the paper. I won't have to dispose of it. But it would have been nice to be able to have them all out, what I need, instead of just one. When I went to the WrestleMania 7 in the 80s, the seats went for $200 and up. I had the $200 seat, and I was 5 rows back. Wow. That would be nice. But you know, when we went to Beyonce, we were up at the top, not top, but we were up there because those seats were expensive too, and we were just kind of glad to be in the room because, I mean, reality is I don't have it like that to pay. I think those seats for Beyonce were going fairly expensive too, to be down in the front. And I just don't have that. I appreciate the opportunity to even go. And when we went to see Fantasia, we were in the like in the back off of the stage, but up on a riser. And those seats that we were in were better than the seats for people who paid to be on the floor. Because on the floor, it was all even. Look how pretty that paper is. The seats on the floor were all on the same level. So, people who were on the floor were looking at the back of folks' heads. And if they stood up, then you had to stand up too in order to even still be able to see. So I like the seats that we had at Fantasia because they were in the back. You know, they were better in my opinion. They just get the exposure. Let's see. Well, make two and send one. I got you. I'll pay for the postage. You always say that. 200 with a lot of money back then. 200 was a lot of money back then. Oh, you meant Donald Trump and Chuck Norris. Come on go, celebrity. Yeah. $200 now, we blink at it. We pay $200 for a cell phone. But back then, $200 was a lot of money in the 80s. Isn't it amazing how the value of money has changed so drastically? It's the same dollar, but you certainly are getting a lot less than what you had gotten before out of that same dollar. Certainly are. But that's the way of the world. Everybody deserves a raise. Can't function off of no money forever. All right, so you guys can't see what I'm doing because I haven't shared my screen, but I'm just getting ready to print this odd one that I'm out of so that I have enough pages to finish. And while I'm working on this final one, or while I'm working on the one that I have, then this can be cutting, and then I can hopefully be prepared to move forward after this cuts. Yep. They say we don't have any money, and I say print some more. That's true. 200 cell phone, not me. Yes, these kids walking around with these gym shoes that cost $600 and $700 on their feet, and the gaming systems. When we look at what we spend for stuff, it's amazing. I mean, you can't even, like, now they've got these gaming systems. You can buy the unit, but in order to use it, you got to have Wi-Fi. You got to have all the games that go along with it. Frogger used to just come with it, stick it in the cartridge, and you're good to go. That's not how they run now. Did I just date myself? Do y'all know what Frogger? Y'all played Frogger, didn't y'all? Nintendo, Atari. It was Atari first and then Nintendo, right? Yeah. Yes. And now, I don't know what PS number we're up to, because I don't have a little person anymore that cares about that, but the PS, a lot of numbers, and oh boy, it's just expensive. Yes, how many of these cars are you making? I'm loving them. I have 12 to make for the hi sweetheart, how are you?
Are you live right now?
Uh-huh. I have 12 to make for the girls and 9 to make for the guys, but I haven't even cut out the ones for the guys yet. So I am making them. Tiana just came in and she's like, "Are you live?" I am. She's saying hi everybody, waving her hand. I just talked about you. They're the little fingers there. You gotta go this way in order to get them in there. Oh, don't tear my stuff up. There's Tiana. She's saying hi everybody. PS5, okay. What you up to?
I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, see, she was playing Grand Theft Auto 5. We were just talking about the games and stuff and how the cost of them and how you got to have an internet and all that stuff to go with them. And then I literally said, I don't know what number they are with the PlayStations because I don't have anybody that's interested in them anymore. You have a what? What do you have?
PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4. She has a PlayStation 4. Oh, the joys of being the only child. And how old are you? Your dimples are so cute. You look cute with your little smile.
Thank you.
I love seeing you smile. Are you cooking dinner?
I am if this chicken thaw out right.
What are you trying to cook?
I'm trying to cook chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice, like the normal way you do it?
Yeah.
Because you could put the chicken in the, how frozen is it?
It's like super frozen.
How many, are you going to bake the chicken or are you going to What you gonna do to it?
I'm probably gonna fry it or put it on the skillet.
Are you gonna skillet sear it?
Mm.
Because you could still put it in there, depending on how frozen it is, and turn it down low and let the heat from cooking it at the same time thaw it out as well. But you definitely want to make sure you cook it all the way through.
Right.
Is it boneless, skinless chicken, or what is it?
It's boneless and skinless chicken.
Oh yeah, you can do that with it.
But
Or
I
you
was
could
just
put
gonna
it in the
let it.
microwave for a few minutes and let the microwave kind of turn the. You can let the microwave kind of thaw it out a little bit, but I don't like to do that. But those are two options for you.
I was just gonna let it thaw out for a couple
It's
minutes.
8:06. What time you gonna cook?
Well, I was gonna start at 8:30.
Okay, well that's a great thing. I'll come up about what 9:30. You'll be done, but that's you'll be done about 9:30. Is that when I can eat? Okay, cool, cool. Love you. Goodbye. I'm talking to my girls.
Bye, guys.
She said bye, y'all.
Bye.
They said hi. Hello, Karen. How are you? And what does that have to do with it, Sharon? What does what have to do with it? Hello. Gee, good evening, ladies. My granddaughter loves that I only have one dimple. She says she doesn't have any. Oh, put it in cold water. Yeah, she's got it up there thawing out. They said put it in a little cold water. It'll go faster. She probably ain't gonna cook that chicken because she had that chicken out last night talking about she was gonna cook it and then put it back in the thing before it got thawed. I don't know. If she do, she do. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, I will be fine. I know I'm not cooking. I know that much. I know that's right. So yeah. Anyway, stuff costs much more than it cost before. Especially dealing with the inflation scam. What are you talking about, Sharon? What are you talking about? Don't start a war. Don't start a war. No, I'm just saying like prices went up. Everybody's saying prices went up on stuff because we were in the middle of a pandemic, which I believe and was true and still is. But the prices haven't gone down, even though things have eased up a little bit. The prices still are staying the same. And that's why I'm saying what I say. Don't come for me though. Don't get me. Don't yell at me today. Don't yell at me today, you guys. Just let me own that one. Let me own that one if it's okay. I'm waiting to look up at the comments. I'm giving y'all a minute to type because I know y'all got something to say. What's coming? Her age, Rose Gang. Rose Gang. Oh, yeah. That's an inside joke between she and I. I'm always like, how old are you? That's an inside joke. She is, she's 21 now. And she's old enough to enjoy an adult beverage, but then when she wants stuff, she always acts like she's a baby. And so I always say, how old are you again? Tell me how old you are. You can't have it both ways. You can't be an adult and a kid at the same time. So that's the inside joke that we have. Yeah. We are making, I will show you as soon as I put this one together. We are making I am calling them singer kits, I guess, or yeah, a singer kit. It is for the cast of the Color Purple play that I am a part of. And this is kind of just my little, hey, was great meeting you. It was great being part of the team. Thank you. If you would gifts that I am going to leave on each person's dressing room place, dressing room station. This weekend is our last final performances, so I'm making these little, but we start tomorrow, and I need to get them done today because tomorrow I won't get home until after 11, and I know that I'm not coming down here after 11 after having danced and sang and performed on stage. I know that I will not feel like doing that. So I'm trying to get them done today, so that I can gift them out for tomorrow. So that is what we are working on. And I just turned the camera on because I was just sitting here working and I was listening to YouTube videos. And then I decided, you know what? Let me check on my girls because I haven't been here in, 3 Sundays now. And I won't be able to be here this Sunday because we have a matinee performance at 2. So I wanted to come in and make sure everybody was doing all right. And love on y'all and let y'all love on me a little bit. They all do. My nephew does something and he's 46 and acts like he. Yep. Yep, they do, don't they? They really do. I always tell her too, I'm like, you know you're my favorite daughter, right? And she'll be like, I'm your only daughter, but you're my favorite one. Just in case you needed to know, you're my favorite one. She's like, Mom. So, yeah. She's a good kid. We have fun. It was just me and her for a long time. So that's what it looks like. So it has a little bookmark that I made here. And then I put script bookmark right there so you can mark your place on your script. And then tea, because during this entire play, I have never seen so many people drink so much lemon tea or ginger tea for their voice. And then drop a cough drop into your tea to help with hoarseness or with voice, whatever. And so I'm giving the tea, lemon, or this is honey, a stick of honey, a cough drop, and a bookmark. And I am calling it a singer's kit, toolkit, right? Or voice repair kit, whatever you want to say. So that's what it is. And if I have enough time, I am going to put a, something on the front of this little latch, like a decorative color purple or a CP or something to make this look nice, better. So that's what it is so far. Just a fun little something. Just a fun little something. Okay. And the girls all have this iridescent color on it. And it's a lighter purple, kind of a, I mean, you can see the color here. It's a shimmery. Let's put that over there. Let's put that down here. And the guys, I'm going to do theirs in this darker purple. It's more of a, I think it's more masculine. I think it's a stronger. This one, if you look at it, it kind of has a shimmer to it. So I didn't want to do the guys in this shimmer. See that? I didn't want to do the guys in that. Not that guys don't like shimmer. I just wanted to do it in the darker color. And so that's what we're doing. And I guess I could start cutting those out. But I'll wait. I'll finish this and get all the girls finished. And then I'll cut out the guys. It shouldn't take me long to cut them out now that I have a system and I'm almost done. I know exactly what I want to do. And I might not put a pouch on theirs. I might just tape their tea bag inside with the double-sided tape that I'm using. That might be the way that I do theirs, and that'll speed it up a little bit too. That will speed the process up a little bit too. I can't even tell you guys, like, I literally have not been down in my craft room for a week and a half before yesterday. I did come down here yesterday and start working on these, but a week and a half, I was like, feeding. Wendy Williams did that on her, what show? She did what? I've never seen a stick of honey. Oh, yeah. They come in a package like this. There we go. Honey Acres. I bought it off of Amazon. This one's out of Wisconsin or Wyoming. What's WI? It's I don't know. It's out of WI. But this is where I bought this off of Amazon. And it's just a stick of honey. Yep. Wendy Williams did what on her show? I haven't seen Wendy Williams' show, well, ever, really, to be honest with you. Not a TV watcher, so I haven't seen her show, but I know who she is because my husband used to love Wendy, and I always loved teasing him about it. That was the Wendy when she was on her show, not the Wendy today, because I'm not sure what's going on with Wendy today. Let me stop talking about these people. Yep, I don't think I'm going to do all this extra on the guys. I think I'm going to cut theirs out in the purple. Like their entire packet will be all purple. I'm going to insert these little sayings. And then I'm going to just put a latch on it. I don't think I'm going to do all this extra that I did for the girl. I don't know. What do I always say? If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right, right? So I guess I better do it right. If it's worth doing, it is worth doing right. That's what my mama always say. Put the cough drop in her tea. Oh yeah. When you put the cough drop in the tea, it really does help add not only flavor to the tea, but it really soothes the throat. And I am doing great, honey. Thank you for asking. I am doing good. I've had fun being a part of the play. I've missed you guys tremendously. I appreciate your patience with me during this time while I work on my bucket list dream. It's been so worth it. I've learned so much. I am the second oldest person that is a part of this. There is one individual that's a little bit older than me, a couple years, and I call them kids. They call me Aunt Sharon, but hey, I am cool on Shay, so what can I say? They call me Aunt Sharon, and I'm learning so much, like standing on my business. I'm standing on business. That cracks me up. Those kids that keep saying that around there, I keep calling them kids. They're grown people, but they're half my age grown folks. Half my age grown folks. So yeah, it's been fun. It has been so much fun. And they have beautiful souls. I love the way that they interact with each other. And it's one of those where it makes me go, were we like that when I was growing up? Did we, interact and have fun with each other the way they do? It is so refreshing to see young people that are being active and involved and creating opportunity. They got some strong opinions now. I'll say that. They have some strong opinions, but they've been very, very fun to be with. And there have been moments where I felt my age. There have been moments where my age came shining through. But it's been surreal. I'll tell you, I was going to tell you guys earlier how humbling an experience this has been for me because, you know, I do work in the city government and I do work with homeless, and I'm always kind of like, I'm never really the weak link. I'll say it like that. But I haven't sang or performed in such a long time, and I think it was high school, if I'm being completely honest, in this format. And I've been out of high school for over 30 years. So I haven't sang or performed in this format like this, and I was becoming the weak link. I'm like, oh my God. So I had to go and ask for extra help so that I could learn my notes and keys of the songs that I had to sing and that I'm a part of. I was struggling. My sister was like, oh my God, did I make a mistake? Are we going to make it? Am I going to learn these songs by playtime? But I did. I asked for help. I humbled my heart, asked for help, and I got my stuff. And it was so funny when I was asking for help. It was like my eyes started welling up with tears. Like, really, Sharon? Are you that? Like, you can ask people for help. It doesn't, folks want to help you. You can ask for help. But I'm so used to trying to be strong and brave and, oh, I got it and I don't need anybody to help me. It was very humbling experience to go and say, I need help to learn, to make sure I get my notes. And when the young lady wrote helped me with my notes, I made sure that I practiced and listened and practiced, recorded what she gave me, and I practiced and practiced and practiced. And it made a world of a difference. And I am doing great now in terms of being able to do my part, carry my weight. I'm not the weakest link anymore. I'm not the weakest link, and I am so thankful. But it was very humiliating or humbling. It was very humbling. Oh, okay. I got those done. Was I scared? No, I wasn't scared when we took to the stage. I wasn't scared at all for that because, like, I speak public speak all the time. Whether I was preaching, remember, because I'm ordained, so whether preaching or whether speaking on politic terms, I am accustomed to being in front of crowds and doing that, speaking in front of crowds. So that part didn't scare me at all. I was a little nervous, I would say, when I had to sing or do things in front of the young folks. I was a little nervous in that because y'all know young people can be very hard. They can be hard. They laugh, they say stuff. It was, that part made me nervous, but I wasn't nervous about singing on stage. In fact, once the curtain drew and I stepped onto the stage, I was in my element. I was definitely in my element then, but I would be lying to you if I said that I wasn't nervous when I couldn't get my notes. Because I'm a alto tenor and more of a tenor than anything, and the entire play was higher. on some of those notes, and there's areas where we have where I have like solo type things, and so I didn't want to sound. And then I'm one of the church women, so we have three-part harmony a lot. And if you are one of the three-part harmony and it's off, it stick out like a sore thumb. So I didn't want to be the weak link on the harmony. So I had to really practice, really, just like night and day. I have headsets on and I'd have that music playing and listening. So I'd be Suge Avery, just working it, working it, working it in my mind so that I could remember it. Yep, just working it in my mind so that I can remember it. I think Sapphire is telling you, Lisa, that she worked in Trump's building for a while there. Okay, kids, now we gotta cut out for the guys. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 9. And I have 1, 2, 3 pieces of this purple paper. So I should be able to get 3 out of each one. If I can get 3 out of each one, then that works for me. But let me find a 3 out of each one. Okay. Let's do that. Let me go look for something here. Uh, 3 out of each one. And I am over here at my paper stash. I am in my paper stash. Okay. So I'm going to use this silver, white silver. So I already have 2. So I only need 7 more of these. And I have how many of these, y'all? Let's see. Do I have 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 1 of these. All right. And how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 2 of those. And that means I need 2 of those. All right. Snap, snap, snap. Y'all ready? I don't like the game, so I save on the internet. Oh, Love in the Blue. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Only games on my phone is word search. Yeah, I play mind games too. Or let me rephrase that. Let me restate that. I play games that help strengthen the mind. How about that? I play like word search and Sudoku, and building blocks, things that cause you to have to really use your brain to place or play items. I don't play mind games on people. I play games that cause you to have to think about succeeding. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I play mind games too. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. Okay, let's see if we can get, I will show you guys my screen. Um, Let's see if we can get all of our pieces cut out of these two. Let's see. Capture with faces. How about that? All right. Let's go to design. So I know I need one of these, so I'm going to leave that. And but these are the silver pieces. So I don't need that. Yeah, let's go to there. This is the piece that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 4. And one of these, I need 1. I can get 4. And how many of these do I need? I have 2 right here, so I only need 7. So that's good. I can do it all for both of them, and it'll give me 1 extra one. Okay, so let's go to send and cut on that. I created this little template, but y'all know I like doing templates. I love doing templates. Cassandra, if you're still there, were you able to get the template that I sent you to work? Curiosity, if you were able to get that to work. If you have any questions, you know you can text or email me. I don't need that for this one, so I'm going to no cut it, but I need the rest. And I will send. It's going to get loud in here because all my machines are going to start working. But that's what we need. We need to work. We need to work, girls. We need to work. Okay, so we have, I can't remember how many of these I said I have. 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 6, 7. So I need 2 more of these. And I already have it printed. So I'll do a print and cut on the white machine. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, can you? I already have this printed. I printed an extra one just in case. So I'm going to do a print and cut on my white machine for this one. So let me go and do that. And we will go to this tab, I believe. Nope, this tab. Which tab is it? This. That one. No, that was the paper just fell off of there. Look at that. Hold on, you guys. Why does this have to be like this? What's going on? Okay, there we go. That's the one I want. Let's send this to cut. And we're going to cut it on the white Cameo. I got all these mats, and look at how this one messed my paper up. It makes me so mad because I didn't squeegee it down, so it just ruined the paper. But I'm going to still use it because this corner down here I don't need. So I got 2, I got 4 over there. That makes 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we can get away. I just won't have an extra one. Come on. Everything has to work against you, I swear. This is why you should never work when you're in a rush. I'm not really in a rush, and the only timeline I have is my own timeline. But I want to have it done so that I can give it out tomorrow. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not in a rush. I'm setting my own timeline. This is my own doing. I don't have to do it at all. But I want to do it. Y'all hear me talking to myself? That's how I am encouraging myself. Like, don't stress out. This is something you want to do. You don't have to do it, and it's just out of being nice or an attempt to be nice and kind. So if it becomes stressful, then don't do it. That's what I'm telling myself. And it doesn't have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be stressful. Okay, you guys, this doesn't have to be stressful. It's supposed to be my happy place. This is my happy place. This is my happy place. Not a stressful place. Tap on that. I think that's so great. Alright. What were we talking about? I don't know. Oh, let me say this too, you guys. I'm going to be here, just here working. So if you need to jump off, I get it. I understand. But if you're hanging in there with me, I appreciate that too. But I'm going to be on here working. I'm going to use this side instead of... No, I'll use this side. I'm going to be here working for a minute. And as long as you guys are on with me, I'll stay on. But if you feel like you got to get off, all respect and love. No worries. No worries. All respect and love. Let's see what we created. Oh, we didn't even cut it. God dang it. What is wrong with me? Lisa, are you praying? Because I need prayer right now. This is why when we do our Sunday lives, like I do all my print and cuts and stuff first, because I can't even tell y'all how many times I'm using words and language that probably shouldn't be used or can't be used on on the channel, or I don't want to use on the channel. How about that? Because stuff just always messes up for no reason, and I get animated. I get animated. Show enough get animated. Alright. Let me see what y'all saying. Good night. Good night, Beverly. Right. Nobody knows but me. I appreciate that, baby. Your friend can get very animated. Alright. Got that one in. And this one wanted to cut up on the last cut. And I know why, but that's okay. I'm going to pull it out and I am going to finish it myself. Right there. Okay. Let's get the bigger scissors. I'm going to hand cut this one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, I'm not. I'm going to cut it out on a separate piece of paper and do it right. I'm going to do it right, but not right now. I'll do it right later. Okay. What do I have ready to cut? I've got some stuff that we're going to cut out now here. Okay, so I need one more of these. because that one messed up. So I'm going to cut it on just a single 8 by 11 piece of paper after I cut some of the other pieces. Now, this is the dark purple pieces. So I need all of those. And for this, let me do this here. And this gives me 1, 2, 6 of them. So I will cut these 6, and these will take a long time to cut because they are on thick card paper, which is 110 pounds. And I am using the white Cameo. So I'm going to go to white, and I am going to say connecting for it to send momentarily. There's those pieces. And send. And then I am going to change this to the black number 2. And that will cut out 6 pieces. And honestly, I'm going to not cut this row because I really don't need it. And I'm going to cross my fingers that everything will cut out properly. Right? Let's cross our fingers that everything will cut out properly. So I don't need this down here. And in order to preserve as much of this paper as I can, I'm going to move those up and cross my heart that they work. So let's hit send on that. Nope. Okay. And send on there. Okay. Those are the big pieces, but we still have the silver pieces that we will need to cut as well. So I don't need this page anymore. I think I'm done with this one. So I'm going to delete this page. These were all my little pockets that I made. And that page, and that's for silver. Alright, so let's go to the silver pieces now. These will be the silver pieces, and these are a little larger as well. And we need 9 of them, so I'm going to do that. Undo, I don't want to do that one. I'm going to do this, duplicate it once. Let's center this in the paper. And then we will duplicate that once and twice. That gives us 6 of those on this piece of cardstock. Okay, I think we got enough to do it, y'all. I think we got enough to do it. Now, I want to find I have all these mats. Some of them are sticky, some of them are not. I need to spend time going through the mats and taking them off for the non-sticky ones and getting rid of them. I'm going to use this one that I know is stickier because I do not want to waste this beautiful paper. I have it off of the camera because this paper is, let me show you. This paper is, or this, see that mirror cardstock? And it makes the camera look funny, so I don't want to have it on there. There we go. So I am going to try to make sure that I line this up right, because I don't want it to jam. I don't want it to mess it up because this paper is expensive. It is expensive. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this one will also be cutting at the same time. This is why I like having multiple machines, because I've got, what do I have, 6 machines behind me, and I'm utilizing 3 of them so far to get this done. I'll pray in Jesus' name. Help Sister Sharon get her work done now. Amen. Thank you. Good night, Karen. Good night, Beverly. Good night. Oh, no. Karen was saying good night to Beverly. I haven't tried to cut it yet. I have to measure my bottle and look. I got you. Yep. I got you. I got you. Okay. What did you order? Lisa, what did you order? Okay. So, we have that done. We got that. It's going into print now. I really need to cut another. This one's not sticky enough. I'm not going to even try it. Let's see if we can figure out a mat to use, y'all. Because I need to get another one of these going so that I can have them all cut out. All these mats aren't quite sticky enough. Maybe this one might be. If the mat is not sticky enough, then the paper will slide off of it and it just becomes a crazy, unwelcome mess. Oh, here we go. There's a new mat right there. So you definitely want, especially if you're using like this chrome paper, you definitely want a stickier mat. Now, I wouldn't use this sticky mat if I was doing like regular, if I were doing regular photo paper or regular cardstock paper. This sticky mat is too sticky for it. But for what we're doing, we definitely want to make sure we get a stickier mat. All right. Now, let's see. Okay, so now we got 6 of them. I'm going to take this off, delete though, and I'm going to pray that because I don't want to waste this paper. So I'm just going to pray that these cut out right and that I don't need to do anything extra. I hear paper messing up behind me. Okay. I am going to pray that I don't need to do anything extra. I'm going to put this on the plus and connect to it. And we're going to pray that this works, y'all, without, because I'm not cutting extra. I'm just cutting exactly what we need because your girl is trying not to waste this beautiful paper that costs $2.49 at Joann's if it's not on sale. And yes, $2.49 is a lot when you don't want to waste it. Okay. So while those are printing or cutting, oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, something messed up. I was trying to look at it and see. It's always something. Always with these machines and these paper. Okay, let's talk. Can we talk for a minute? Good night. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all see how much like what I'm going through right now to cut these out and get them to work, and the machines messing up, and just I mean it's manual, right? It's manual labor. Most of the time, you never are able to get out of it the time commitment and the work that you put into it. It really is a labor of love. Absolutely is a labor of love. Um, and you could charge people whatever you want to charge them, however it goes. But I have to tell you, and I'm going to go on a limb sharing this, so don't y'all tell anybody else, please. This is a secret between us, okay? This is just for us. I was most recently approached by an individual to do some crafting for an event, and they kept saying in their request if I would do in-kind donation. In-kind donation. In-kind donation. They made that statement like 3 times. And it's for an event that they wanted me to decorate. I was so offended and upset by the request. And not because I don't love doing things for people. I wouldn't do stuff for people. I don't have to charge. I charge very minimum, or I give stuff away for free. You know, a lot of times when I'm doing stuff, I'm usually the charge is right to replace my material. Just the cost to replace the material. Not really ever to make money back. For example, y'all know I make templates. I send those to people just out of just here, craft. Do what we do. Let's craft and let's move forward. No big deal. But the fact that they just kept saying in this request, in kind donation, it just really offended me. It just really offended me. Hey, Shantae. It really, really offended me. And I just was like, oh my gosh. Like, at least offer to pay my material, replace the material. And it wasn't a small task either. It was like more than 15 tables for centerpieces, more than oblong tables that they needed decorations for. It was a Herculean task that would take me not only a period of time to create the decorations, but also a lot of time to take them and set them up. Because that was the other expectation, that I would set up at the event with the decorations. I was, this machine behind me keeps messing up. I was very, very, I don't want to say disappointed, but I was offended. That's what I was. I was offended. Because it's so time consuming, and it would have cost me to buy the stuff to donate. Like a lot, not a little bit, a lot. Anyway, hold on. I don't know what this machine just did, but it is definitely... Oh, y'all probably saw all my little backside. I got on my little nightgown shirt here. Look at this. Look at how that cut that off. I don't know why it cut like that. So now I don't even know how many we have, because We'll have to wait until the other one is done so we can see how many we need to get recut. But again, see that? Because that did that like that, it's a whole piece of paper now that's ruined, or either I got to try to figure out how to save, which I will. I'll be able to save some pieces out of it. But it definitely cut off. And I don't know why. It jammed up right there. The paper curled up, so it jammed up right there and cut off. So yeah, that isn't even any good. This one right here I can get out of here. So anyway, you know, the moral of the story is even business owners that are minority owned business owners, you know, you have bills to pay too. Like when using a minority business owner, don't just because they're your friends or they're somebody you know, like I can't go into Joann Fabrics and say, "Hey, will you give me this stuff for free because someone else has asked me to do the project for free?" Like it didn't work like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't work like that. And to not even say, "Hey, can we at least reimburse you for the material?" was very offensive to me. And I'm finally able to talk about it without getting pissed. I'm finally able to do that at least, because when that first happened, I was on 10. And you want me to donate all my time? Do you know? Like, you want me to set it up? Shut up, Sharon. Anyway, yeah. There you go. So don't tell my secret, you guys. Don't tell my secret. But I was not happy with that request. And the funny thing about it is you got to pay the reception hall, you got to pay the bartender, you got to pay the DJ, you got to pay the cook, you got to pay the I mean, you got to pay the security guard, you got to pay everything, but you want me to donate everything for free. Okay. Leave that alone right there. I'm going to leave that right there, y'all, because already I'm getting upset again. Good night, Karen. Have a good night. I am going to leave that right there. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. I'm doing good. I might actually get in the bed before 1 o'clock tonight. I'm actually doing good. So this one cut out without error. Oh, I see what I'm missing now. I'm missing all my little pieces across the bottom. And how many? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. I can get 2 and maybe my pieces across the bottom out of here. That's what I'm missing. Okay, let's see if we can get that to work for me now. Let's go back to design. Let's go here. We need one of those, but I'm not ready to cut that yet. There it is right there. Okay, so let's take these off. We don't need these. And I only need 2. I'm hopeful that I can get them off of here. This is the importance of having mats that work with this heavy cardstock. This thick cardstock is nothing to play with. It is, if you don't get it the right mat, you will not have success with your project. A non-sticky mat is not going to be your friend. So we have 3. All right, let's try it and see what happens. I'm going to varnish it down. Make sure that I varnish it down again before I print it, though. because just make sure we got it on here good. Stuck in the corner because that's where it keeps coming up. And I'm going to add a little bit of security on it with some tape in this corner because this keeps lifting for some reason, and that's causing the machine to jam right there. So let's do that. That one's done. That one's still cutting. Let's send this to the machine. Okay. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, I could use this bottom of this paper too. Let's see. Hold on a minute, you guys. I gotta get to your comments here. It took me 2 weeks, but not every. Let me see. Yeah, people do that a lot because they know you and they think that they deserve freebies. Very offensive to me too. Yeah. I just did 40 caps. Wow. I put some gems, letters on them. She bought the caps and gems first. I told her my cost was free. Just tip me. Don't get mad because when I got finished, I totaled up how much she was sending me. It was $250. Oh wow, that was nice. My family members owe a barbershop and some call friends came in asking for haircuts. I told them to tell that no and tell them if you want, you would never ask that. You were right. Took me 2 weeks, but we can talk about it later when you. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I know everybody is not like me, but I ask people where you're going to charge me to do something, and they say what their price is. I either say yes or I say no. I never say, oh, I can't afford that. Can you make it this amount? I either say yes or I say no, and I go on. I move on because I know that people can't pay their bills off of freebies and love. And it should be up to that person if they decide that that's what they want to do something for free or say, yeah, no, don't worry about it, you know. And I do that a lot. With a lot of stuff, I do that. I'm like, oh, just forget it. Just take it. Don't worry about it. You don't owe me anything. So it's not even that I am like how some people always like, no, you got to pay me. That's not even my attitude about stuff. But man, I don't know. Bless their hearts. That's what I'll say. Bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. It was just offensive. Very offensive for me. Did I hit send on that? I did not. Let me send that right now so we can get that finished. And then we don't have to hopefully cut anything else other than that one piece that didn't come out correctly. And we can assemble these babies. I understand the principle that you haven't because you ask not. But it is the audacity of some people. Amen. Amen, Shantae. Amen. You have not because you ask not, but come on, y'all. I agree. And I know, you know, for everybody blesses people some way, somehow. But I can't get the paper for free. And, you know, or in this case, it wasn't even paper that they wanted. It was centerpieces for an event. And they wanted it elegant and simple. But you can't get elegant and simple and I don't know. I mean, I know. I'm trying to bite my tongue. How about that? I'm trying to bite my tongue. That's what I'm doing. I know what I want to say, but I'm not going to say it But I did just say, I'm sorry, I won't be able to assist. That was my simple answer. Sorry, I won't be able to assist. Thanks for thinking of me, and sorry I won't be able to assist. Plain and simple. No additives, no extra. No nasty comments. Just sorry. Okay, so when I'm taking these off of the board, because they are silver and this is a really sticky mat, I'm putting them on top of each other like this so that some of the glue that comes off on here won't get on the front of my silver. Just a little tip for you when you're working, even if you're using paper, you can do that so that your sticky mat doesn't mess up your good paper. Mm-hmm. Yellow, have mercy. That's all I can say. Yeah, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy. And then I get mad at myself. And I'm going to tell you why I get mad at myself. I get mad at myself because I literally feel bad saying no. Like, what? What, Sharon Tucker? Like, I feel bad that you put me in a position to have to say no. And then that's when I get mad at me, like, ugh, stop. So, yeah. People knew when I worked at Irvin, this stuff, wanted free stuff, and I said, what would you, yeah, they get mad. Now, I was encouraged because even after I said no, they still invited me to the event. Um, and I might go just to see who will end up doing the decor. I might check it out. I might just check it out. Okay, now let me find. I'm going to cover this one back up because this is a newer mat too, and I don't want it to get all yucky yet. I got plenty of time for it to get yucky. All right, I think we're ready to assemble, my loves. We are ready to assemble. Okay. She shouted down, the food is done. What time is it? That food ain't done. How she get that chicken thawed out in an hour and cooked? I mean, maybe she did. Yep, let's see. Where are we? Exactly. Yes and no. Amen. Mm-hmm. All right, here we are. We're ready to finish the assembly. And these are only 9, so they should go pretty fast. We only have to do 9 of them. And we got everything cut out. We still got one piece that's cutting. And I got to do one of these. And I'll do that in a minute. Keep saying that. But I will. I'll do it in a minute. Right now, I just don't feel like going to get a piece of paper and doing it. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Let me talk to y'all. Y'all listening to my woe is me moments. Woe is me. Y'all know I try to stay very positive on here, but sometimes shit happens. How about that? I try to stay positive and not, because the world is full of enough stuff to bring us down. But some days, I need y'all to, let me just be real with you. Let me just talk to ya. Let me just holler at you. Can we just talk for a minute? Can we be like Tevin Campbell? Can we talk? I love this chrome paper from Joann Fabrics. It is so cute to me. My favorite thing that I made with this chrome paper, I don't know if you guys remember when I made that chrome purse. That was my favorite thing that I made with this paper. And it is not cheap paper unless you get it on sale. Then it's better, but it's hardly ever on sale. It's hardly ever on sale. And look at how much, I mean, I cut that huge piece of paper for just that little bit to be shown. That's hilarious to me. That huge piece of paper is cut just for that little bit to show, but it's easier to just line it up than or it's easier to use a big piece of paper instead of trying to line up a small square around that. I would pull my hair out trying to line a small square up around it. In fact, I'm not sure that I would be able to do it because y'all know I can't cut a straight line to save my life. If you didn't, you know now. So, yeah. When you're using the chrome paper, you really have to watch for glue spill out because it shows. And that's why I like to use my little glue eraser. When that dries out, I'll wipe that off of there with my glue eraser. I had the best catfish nuggets for lunch today. And I don't usually like catfish, so that's saying a lot. I'm not a catfish fan, but those nuggets that I had were really good. Okay. There's that. Now, I'm going to show you what I might do. Snap. I didn't cut any of the ones that go down the side for the chrome. Why didn't I cut those? I didn't cut any of those. Now I got to do that. See there? Life is being lifing, but you handle with grace. We appreciate the example. Thank you, Shantae. I appreciate that too. People, yes. And you know what? Life will life, won't it? Life will life. Or as the kids say, that math ain't mathing. I forgot to cut the center chrome piece. And now I'm looking at myself going, do I want to put that on there or not? I got this little piece of chrome paper. I guess I could just real quick get it cut out. Because I forgot to cut that piece. So let me run this. I'm going to cut this on here real quick. And I'm going to varnish it down so that I don't lose the paper off this semi-sticky. And because that'll look better. It just looks better if you do. Here we go. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right, right? That's what my mama always says. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. And it'll look better if we have that chrome piece. But now we got to find it. Where is it? Right here. So let's us just cut it. How come I didn't have it on here? This is that piece that goes with it. Oh, I don't know. I didn't bring it over to it. So, okay, we'll go back. I need that piece, and I'm going to ungroup this, and I'm just going to take this chrome piece right here, and I need 9 of them. So I'm just going to lay that right there, and I'm going to duplicate it so that it gives me, how many right there? That's 4, and that is 7 and 8. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Let's have one to grow on just in case. We'll send it to print. It is in that one. It is not plain cardstock because that won't cut. It's 110 cardstock. And let them go. Okay. While that is going forward, I will keep going with the back decorations on the rest of this. Because we are rounding the corner, baby. We are rounding the corner. We are coming around the mountain. Has anybody heard Beyonce's new country song? I have not. Very interesting that she decided to go country. What are we saying? Hi, Susan Roberts. How are you? How are you? We are making some singer kits. Singer kits. They look like this. They have a little singer, a little tea bag, a piece of, or a Vicks cough drop for your throat, and a bookmark for your script, and a honey stick. And I am calling it a singer kit. And that's what I'm making. These were the ones that I made for the girls that are a part of the Color Purple play. And now I'm working on the ones for the gentlemen that are a part of the play as well. And I'm trying to get them all done by tonight because I want to give them to them tomorrow for the start of our last week together. And Susan, your box came back to me. I know you saw that. I am not sure that I'm going to send it back, baby girl, because it was kind of interesting to send it out. So we'll have to figure something else out. I will have to love on you in a different way. Look for an email explaining to you what happened. Or, well, I mean, you know what happened, but look for an email explaining what I think, what I'm going to do. How about that? Just look for an email explaining that. But I am probably not going to reship it. Not probably. I know I'm not going to reship it. How about that? I know that that's not going to happen, baby. So we'll figure something else out. Maybe, do you have a silhouette or a Cricut? I can send you some templates via email for you to make some of the things that you see us working on. That might work. It was weird. I know, and I found the receipt and everything to track it, and I'm like, it kept saying that it's not showing up in the tracking. And so I was going to go down to the post office to find out what happened. And then I went into my office one day when I sent you that picture, and there it was. So the post office had dropped it off, and my daughter got it and put it in my office on the chair. I don't know why it was saying that it was undeliverable to you. So I don't know. Weird, weird, weird. Why do I have grease on my hands? Let's touch my hair. Weird, weird, weird. Thank you for understanding. I have never tried to ship to your location before. So that was interesting in and of itself. That was a learning. The only time I've shipped something overseas before was when my daughter was in Japan. And I shipped her a box. And boy, oh boy. And listen, this is so crazy. Like, I shipped her a goodie box. And she wanted some hot fries. She wanted some, like several bags of hot fries. Some, what are those? Sour Patch Kids. The watermelon Sour Patch Kids. And some deodorant. And I think I shipped her like 6 bags of hot fries, maybe 2 or 3 bags of the Sour Patch Kids, and 2 or 3 containers of deodorant. It literally cost me $60 to ship that to Japan. And when I tell you that I shipped the dollar bags from the Dollar Tree, and this is still when the Dollar Tree stuff was $1, of hot fries and candy, I told her I could have just walked the stuff to her for less money because I couldn't believe the cost to ship something to Japan. So she went the rest of her trip without getting any other care packages like that. I just can't believe the cost of shipping something over outside of the United States. It's crazy. And for hot fries, I have to tell you, that's when I knew that my baby girl was spoiled, spoiled, spoiled. I'm not overseas. I'm just above the border. I know it. I don't know. It cost me 26 something, 20, almost $27 to ship it to you. And yeah, I don't know why it didn't get there. Or I mean, you know what the package said, but I don't know why they did that. But yeah, for shipping for her over to Japan was 60 something, and shipping that to you was like 26, 27 bucks. So yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Y'all see that? I just put all that on backwards. Talking, talking, talking. I don't want that like that. So I'm going to take that off, and I need to cut another one of those. I will cut another one when I cut the other one because I don't want it on backwards. I want it on the right way. Backwards doesn't help us. Backwards doesn't do it for us. That's all right. We can. Those are easy fixes. That is easy to print a new one out and get another one of those. We want it to be right on the right side. So that's an easy fix because now I have to print 2 of these instead of 1. Alright, it's done printing these. They print it correctly. That's good. Alright, that's good. They print it correctly. Let's see. This will be the front. This is the back. Okay. Here we go. Now let's try this again. Let's glue this one down. What do we have here? Oh, wow, Sharon, I know that you pay that much. No, you're fine. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me anything, baby girl. I just hate that it didn't get to you. I'm sorry, because I was like, oh my God, I don't want her to think I didn't ship it. What could have happened to it? You know what I'm saying? I didn't want you to think I was trying to be, scam and all that kind of stuff. And when I saw it come back, that's why I took a picture and sent it to you and like, look what came back to me today. Because I was like, what in the world? So yeah, it's all good. It is all good. It is all good. What time is it? Where everyone is at? I know it is it is 6 o'clock in California. What time is it in other places? What time is it in Canada? There we go. That's better. That's better. All right, so my goal is to try to have these done, put together by 10 o'clock. So let's shoot for 10 o'clock, y'all. We're going to try to shoot for 10 o'clock to have these assembled by 10. 9:30 in Canada? Oh, we're in the same time zone. How long have I been on here? I have been on here 2 hours and 19 minutes. Wow. Two hours and 19 minutes. Causing trouble. For 2 hours and 19 minutes. Why does this thing keep clogging? It's going to slow me down if this keeps clogging up. Alright, I'm going to switch to this one. I guess that one's gotten tired. It's like we made it the first hour and a half. You can use the other one now. It's somebody else's turn to work. Alright, that's better. Yeah, they look better with these on here. That strip, I know it's such a small strip, but it's such a statement piece down the center back. Just looks better with it on there. It looks better with it on. And then this little piece is just because I'm extra piece. You definitely don't need it, but it adds to it. See? That adds to it. Oh, thank you. 9:30, 9:30. Yeah. Now, for the men, I think what I'm going to do different. Here we go. Here I am with a bright idea, but let's see if this works, y'all. This is how I get stuff all messed up. For the men, what I think I am going to do, I think instead of putting the pocket, like see how I did this pocket on the ladies version? I think instead of doing the pocket that I am just going to take the tea bag. I'm using these ginger teas and just tape it right there and do everything else the same. But that will save me a little bit of time of having to put everything together. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me see. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put the glue tape on the back of the tea bag. That way I know I get it positioned right. And I'm just going to tape it right there. Yes. Then I'm going to take the bookmark, open it up, put it in just like we did for the women. Close it down. That's, oh, I love the contrast of those colors on the back. Look at that. The color contrast. I love those two differences. And then we will take a stick of honey and we will feed the honey down into the hole like we did the other ones. Yeah, that's going to be much easier to assemble this way as well. So, yep, that's what we will do for these 9. And that should definitely get us where we want to go. Yep. And there's our little tea bag, that and that. And, oh, don't forget our little cough drop. Oh, man, Tiana has it smelling so good up there. I could smell the fragrance of it coming down here now. It smells wonderful. Okay, and then we put our little cough drop in. And we're good to go. Yeah, that's cute, too. And it's a lot easier. I don't have to worry about, what did I do? I broke that piece right there. I broke that. I poked it too hard. I'm not going to take it off, though. I'm going to fix that. Anyway, that's great. Yes, I like that. And that'll be for the guys. Okay. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That'll make things go a lot easier. As long as I don't poke the hole through this thing again. Alright, so for this one, I need to put on this silver piece. I am convinced that I am struggling to shed pounds because I eat too late. But instead of eating, I just got home and came right down here to start crafting on this project because food was not important to me at the time. But as soon as I'm done, I'm going to be hungry. I know me. Alright, so I love that idea. What do you guys think about idea? These cards are so... Thank you, Sapphire. I am going to do that on all of these, and it makes it so quick. I love this. Yes. Wish I had thought about this earlier. Because look at how I'm just whipping through this without having to worry about putting that piece on there. Honey sticks. I have enough honey sticks. I could have gave 2 honey sticks for each person. Okay. All right. And this one. This goes in that one. Come on, baby. Great. And put the glue on there. Get a piece of cough drop. These are Vicks Vapor Rub cough drops. They are the bomb for singing people. Oh, I forgot to put that on there. They are the bomb. My sister is 20 pounds just by not eating after 7. Really? She lost 20 pounds just by not eating after 7. That's what's up. Congratulations. Tell her congratulations. Like, I love hearing that. I love everything about that. Congratulations, sissy. I'm waiting on this one. I see a piece of like, this has that, see that dark spot on there? It's got grease on it or something. So I'm going to let that, see if I got enough of these purple ones to cover that up. I'm not going to do that one. Yeah. Let's see, I just take an extra stick with you and give them, yeah, I could do that too. Yes, that's a great idea. Because I got plenty of sticks. I got a package I haven't even opened. So, and they were sucking on honey sticks like crazy there too, so. Fun little group of kids. Fun little group of kids. Yep. That is fun. All right, so what else do we have to talk about today? Yeah, somebody might want an extra one. I'll do that. Good night, Sapphire. Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure. Be safe, and hopefully I'll see you in a couple of weeks on Sunday. Thank you for your added conversation. It's fun when we talk. I know sometimes I'm not always looking at the comments, but I do love having y'all with me. Makes it fun for me. When I'm crafting, and sometimes I'm not live, I just listen to different bloggers or vloggers or whatever, because it makes me feel like somebody's talking in the room talking. So, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only done 3 of them? What? I have 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta use that, but I need to cut it. I need to cut a new one. I can't send that out like that. I cannot send that forward with that grease spot on it. Just can't do it. I care too much. It is not classy to have that grease spot on that. And after all, this is Classy Shays Designs, y'all. So let's just cut one out real quick. Get it over with. Just do it and get it done with, right? Then we ain't got to worry about it. And then we know it's ready. And then we know it is absolutely Classy Shay Designs. Made with love, made with care, made so everyone knows that we are here. Who knows what could happen off of that, right? I could get us, it could spark someone to say, hey, will you do this project for our business? And we will accommodate your cost. And so I want to make sure that I do it right. Because I don't know what spaces or places that things go in. So I'm trying not to send out junk, right? Just do it with love and care. So Lisa, how did your hats turn out? And do you have a picture to send me? And how did I not know that you were doing that? How did I not know that you were doing a project? That was a big project too, baby. You blinged them all out? Did you manually bling them or did you put rhinestone heat transfer on them? Uh-oh. Oh, got you. That's a good idea, Lisa. They order the caps and I did the caps for my daughter. Oh, okay. But did you do them manually? In terms of, I guess what I'm asking is, did you have to put each rhinestone on one at a time? Because you know we've done that before. And that is definitely a big job. And it would absolutely take 2 weeks to get that done for real, for real. I love rhinestoning cups and it takes a while. I mean, once you get in the rhythm, time flows, but it takes a while to get in that rhythm. No one's to, ooh, wee. Ooh, wee, bless your heart, bless your heart. You tell your daughter you love her for real, for real. 50 of them? Girl, go. Yes, you are officially the boss this year. You earned that title already, and the year just got started. I love it. Rhinestone 50 hats. Wow. You the boss, baby. No one appreciates crafting that way, you know? That is a lot. That is a lot. It's a labor of love and art fashion. That is a lot. Thank you for being a great example. And that's a lot, Lisa. Bless your heart. Okay, see, we covered that up. Now you can't even see it. Boom. And that one's really strong. Ooh, that's really strong on the front of there. Boom, baby. Boom. I also wrote what it said, freestyle, no template. Really? Did you put your business card in it? Come on, we got to level up for this 2024. Get your other business off of that. Tell me you put your business card in it. I know you don't always do them for that reason, but that will attract some others. Now, what did they need 50 of them for? Was it like for a family reunion or for a special event? What were they for? I'm curious. Inquiring minds would like to know. Inquiring minds. I'll send you some pictures. I made the daughter's caps for YouTube channel with her company name on it. The lady seen the picture in my daughter's caps and made one for, oh, that's cute. Your daughter has a YouTube channel? Let me reread that. I made my daughter a cap for her YouTube channel with her company and name on it. The lady seen the picture on my daughter's cap and I made one for her. She liked it so much if the lady Oh, got you, got you. Yes. That's cool. That's really nice. Yes. She's been a good repeat customer for you. Let's see. I used to make country woodcraft in my booth, and I left cards on for a table, and I signed that said custom. Yep, yep. I started putting my tags in anything that I give. Now I won't put a tag on these because these are just kind of from the heart gifts. But when I just did an order of 100 table favors for an event, and I put all over the box, on the outside, on the inside, around the corner, in the middle. No, I did put my business cards on those. And they honestly, the way that they found me was I had done the same for a retirement party, and they wanted, they liked it so much, they wanted the exact same thing, but in their, of course, in their party theme. And, yep, so it's just a little bit at a time. Like I said, I don't do crafting as a means of source of income. I do it as a source of relaxation, but I can't do it for free. I do it as a source of relaxation. My husband always teases me and says, your hobby is turning into a third job. Your relaxation is turning into a third job. Now, sometimes if things get really tight and I've got a lot of orders to do on stuff, and it's not, I don't want to make that sound like I get a whole bunch, because I don't. I really don't. I kind of feast or famine. I get 2 or 3, and if I get 2 or 3 orders a month, then that's a lot for me. But sometimes they're all due at the same time. That's the problem. They're all like at the same time, and so I'll have him help me like fold something or place paper on the, whatever. I'll have him do odd little things that he can do to help me out. And that's when he'll say, your hobby is turning into a job. And I say, Just do free labor. Just be quiet and do your free labor. So it's fun. Yeah, it's luxury interior design. Yes. Yes, I remember. I remember. That is so cool. I love that she is very supportive of your efforts and your work. Can't remember if I put a cough drop in that last one. Did I? To look and see if I put a cough drop in it. Oh, your images are coming in. Oh, I keep forgetting to put these little things on the back too. And then what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to cut little small Velcro clips and Velcro them closed on there. It's just added little. I don't even really need them, to be honest, but I'm going to do that. Oh, see, I almost didn't put a cough drop in this one. I think I forgot to put a cough drop in that last one. Yep, I did. I did forget. I did forget. Okay. How many more do we have? We have 4 more. And we have 2 of these. And I need to cut 2. So let's just go ahead and get those cut while we're getting ready to start our other. So those can be cutting while we are working on the other ones. That paper's brighter than that, but that's okay. I don't need to. If they stand together and compare the paper, then whatever. If they stand together and compare the papers, my love, then they got other problems than this paper. All right, let's pull this up. Let's go to the design. Let's go to this one. Nope, not that one. This one. I got so many screens open and participating. And we're going to do 2 of these on the 8.5 by 11 paper. And I'm going to say send. We're going to change it from cardstock to plain cardstock paper. And we're going to send it to the black number, plain black one. And we're going to wait for it to connect. And then we're going to hit send. You see me telling myself to shut up, Sharon. I have to be nice to myself. Yes, I will. All right, there is hit send. Now we're ready to finish putting these pieces together. And I don't think I'm going to make my 10 o'clock goal. But that's all right. I'm getting closer to being done. I won't be up till 1, that's for sure. I don't think I can be up to 1, do I? Yeah, I got an 8 o'clock meeting, so I need to get my butt in the bed. I have a 8 o'clock meeting in the morning. And I was up till 1:30 last night, so I definitely got to go to bed today. Or I'm going to turn into a pumpkin because tomorrow is going to be, oh yeah, I got to go to bed today because we got to play, we got a show tomorrow. And then I got an 8 o'clock meeting, so I definitely need to get some rest so that I can give my all tomorrow. Am I halfway? I'm almost halfway. So that probably means that I will not be putting something fancy and cute on the little class because I am not going to stay up late. I promised myself I got to go to bed. Maybe I might make a little sticker. Look at me. I'm already thinking maybe I could do a little sticker. But if I did a sticker, that meant that I would start messing around with the AI. And y'all know I done got addicted to the AI, and that takes me longer. I better just not. She spent $400 on everything. Wow. I love how she's a returning customer that appreciates the work you do and makes sure to celebrate that for you. That's nice. We are creeping up to 3 hours of time on this live. I cannot believe that. I mean, I can, but you know, I never intended to be on here this long. I just intended to come on, see if you guys would jump in with me, talk a little bit, and jump out. But I lost that from somewhere. Oh no. That's the front of that. Don't do that. I'm glad I caught that. I almost glued that to the wrong side. That would have been tragedy. All right, we got 3 more to do and then I'm done. Yeah, I like that. I think that's better than even putting that little pocket on it. I like that better. I'm doing assembly line fashion on this, y'all, now. Been working this assembly line, baby. While I will not meet my goal of 10 o'clock, I will not be forever. I gotta remember to get my bags of stuff, my makeup and all that stuff. I bought it home with me. I didn't leave it in the studio, so I gotta remember to take it back. Or else I'll be making another trip back home. Don't forget the mint. We have left 3 more left, right? That's what I said. 3 more left. Okay. There's one. What are you guys saying? She wants me to do a cap for her son and grandson. She just texted me about. Really? That's cool. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Y'all see me working frivolously fast over here. I do want to get them done and go to bed early. And I still got to put the class things on it and put them in some kind of bag or box so that they don't get smashed to carry them. So I have a few more things that I need to do with them, but the assembly portion will be done. The assembly portion will be done. Put the glue on the wrong thing. It won't ever get done if I keep making stupid mistakes. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, you already did them. Are you sure that you counted everyone? Yes. Yes, I did. Because I took the photos off of, like, each one of the bookmarks has their own photo on it. And I took the photos off of our playbill book and the website. So I have every person's photo on their bookmark. See that? So that's how I believe. Now, if they missed somebody, then I did too. But I took the photos straight from the playbill book and the website. We've been receiving really good feedback about the show too. Inside cover. We're getting to the end, y'all. We got 2 more to do after this one. Two more to do, and we're at 2 hours and 56 minutes. I guess that makes up for 3 Sundays, doesn't it? That's funny. That's 3 Sundays. Because on Sundays, we're only together for an hour at max. Or at best, right? Sometimes it goes a little bit over. But that makes up for 3 Sundays tonight. We didn't do anything drastically different. I mean, you just watched me work on this, but this is togetherness. Right? We're together, though. We are together. Together. How cute. Really personalize them, and now you're doing too much. That's sweet. Yep, I did personalize them. For real, for real. And the little pocket that I made to go for them to go in, the back, it shows me who goes to who. So when I drop them on each station, I don't even have to open them because all I got to do is, because the front and the back has the photo on it. So it's front and back universal. And all I got to do is look and say, oh, that goes to him. So that is, oh, I keep forgetting to put these stupid things on. How come I don't have any more? Did I print out enough of them? I got one. Why am I missing two? Why did I not print out enough of these? Are you kidding me? No, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't print out enough of those. I guess I didn't. I need to stop saying I didn't. I'm seeing that I didn't, obviously. So, wow. Y'all see me shocked myself over here. Always something. Something in the coffee. Something in the tea. Always something. How did I miss that? Wow. Always something. I'm going to bling out some Snickers shoes and I'm doing me some black ones and maybe put some glitter on them too. Ooh. I've seen people work on glitter shoes. I've never tried that, but I've seen that before and they are super cute. But I have this one question that I'm burning to ask when you do that. How do you keep the glitter on, like if somebody goes outside? Or can you not wear them in the rain? Because I've seen some TikTok videos, right, Lisa, where they are sharp, sharp. When I say sharp, they're cute with those glitter shoes, but I've always wondered how they keep the glitter on them, especially if they are outside in the elements. I'm going to take a cough drop because my throat is feeling a little cough droppy needing. These will open up my sinuses. Yeah, that's good. These Vicks cough drops ain't no joke. I mean, they open your sinuses up. It's just like eating that stuff that's straight that you rub on your chest. The Vicks oil, Vaseline, or whatever that fast opened up my dry throat. They ain't nothing to play with. No, I don't have a sliver. It didn't cut out for some reason, but I'm going to take a sliver off of these and put them on there. I'm not going to redo all this stuff. No one will ever know. They'll never know. They will have no idea. It will be okay. Seal the glitter with glue. What kind of glue? Hopefully they'll figure out what's going on. I have to sleep now. I have a great... Good night, love. Good night. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate you. You seal it with what kind of glue, though, right? Because won't Mod Podge come off, Lisa? It seems like Mod Podge will come off if it gets wet, because Mod Podge will dissolve in water, won't it? So what kind of glue do you seal it with? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Susan. Whoops. And that cough drop is a beast. I mean, it works good. Whew. It's got me open. I will spray it with some clear, okay, and polyurethane. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Last one, Lisa. Last one. Last one. Last one. What time is it? 10:15. Half an hour or 15 minutes beyond my hopeful time, but well earlier than last night's time. And this is the last one, Sugar Plum. I don't need these. I can throw these away. Put a little glue on back of here. And I couldn't finish these even if I wanted to yesterday because I needed the honey sticks. And the honey sticks didn't get here until today. So that had me a little delayed, but not much. I mean, yesterday I spent making the design, so. And then yesterday I decided to put the honey sticks in it. I wish they were shorter honey sticks, but it is what it is. They will work. Life will be okay. Yeah, guess what? I'm on 2 lives right now. You are. What other live are you watching? I love everything about that. What other live are you watching? I'm going to jump off in a second here, so you tell me where you're watching at. I might come and watch with you. You are watching Stunning Creation. Oh, Beverly Stunning Creations. Yes. I follow her too. I haven't watched one of her lives in a long time, but I do follow her as well. So I am going to jump off and I will probably jump over there and see what's going on. And if not, I will catch you soon as I return back on Sundays or one day through the week if I get the opportunity to. Love you to pieces, to the moon and back. Thank you for hanging out with me for almost 3 hours. I will see you all later. Lisa, I will see you. Cassandra, I don't watch her as much as I used to. Yeah, I haven't watched her in a while either. But I am going to, I guess I haven't watched any of the bling channels or bling things in a while because I haven't been blinging a lot lately. Y'all know that though. So, Alrighty, my loves. I love you guys so much. Be safe. Have a great evening, great night. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to finish my little something. I'm going to put something on these to make them look better. But if not, I will be done. I am done for, they're in a gift giving situation. So if I can find something to do with that. Oh, no, oh! Ugh, that'll make it better. But okay, I will see you guys later. Tiana just came in and I just spilled all these onto the floor. So I got to clean that up and pick that up. All right, have a good evening. I love y'all. I love y'all. See you later. She's on TikTok now. Okay, cool. See you later. Goodbye. There's Tiana in the back saying bye. All right, bye, you guys.